Welcome to Money Daily. Has the market really collapsed? Actually, global EV sales in 2025 are set to break 18 million units, growing 21% year over year, well beyond expectations. Chinese automakers dominate 7 out of the top-selling models, yet Tesla's Model Y still takes the crown. In the US, growth slows to just 10% due to policy changes, but Europe surges 38%. Emerging markets like India and Vietnam are exploding, even doubling their sales. So while there are concerns, there's opportunity too. Global sales are expected to top 20 million in 2026, and Tesla's FSD and new models will ignite demand. Don't miss today's exciting update. Okay, let's go. First, EV sales haven't collapsed. Some media are claiming that global EV sales are crashing this year. Come on, that's not true. In 2025, over 18 million EVs were sold worldwide, up 21% from last year. China's BYD leads the charge, but Tesla's Model Y remains the annual sales champion. The US market is a bit stuck, thanks to policy changes, lower subsidies, and high interest rates. We'll cover the highlights of this year and see whether 2026 could be even crazier. Here are the facts. By October 2025, 1.9 million new energy vehicles were sold globally. Pure electric vehicles grew 19%, while plug-in hybrids actually dropped 5%. Europe jumped 38%. Vietnam doubled with 117% growth, and India nearly doubled at 98%. Of course, India and Vietnam start from a smaller base, but these numbers show that EVs aren't slowing down. They're accelerating worldwide. In China, the tiny 50 Mini even outsold Tesla in October, though the Model Y still dominates for the full year. BYD leads overall, with Tesla in second. Among the top 10 EV brands, 7 are Chinese, showing strong momentum. Other brands like BMW's iX3 and Kia's EV5 are also seeing notable growth. Still, within the good news, there are some warning signs. US EV sales are relatively flat, growing around 10%, similar to 2024. Several factors are at play: high interest rates, tariffs, the rise of plug-in hybrids, and Elon Musk's controversial statements, all slowing momentum. With Trump back in office, the $7,500 tax credit was cut and CAFE standards relaxed. As a result, US EV market share could drop to 4% in 2026. But globally, Bloomberg predicts EV sales will exceed 20 million units in 2026, up over 17%. Despite policy pressures, new models will keep consumer interest high. J.D. Power reports that nearly 60% of new car buyers are considering EVs, and 94% of current EV owners will buy another EV. On top of that, 243,000 EV leases are set to expire in 2026, meaning loyal customers could return. So what about Tesla? Reports show Tesla's US sales fell 1% in 2024, the first drop in 12 years. Meanwhile, global EV sales were still up 17%. In 2025, Tesla's US sales are expected to fall to 577,000 units, down 1.79%. But FSD is Tesla's ace in the hole. FSD performance jumped from version 13 to 14, and mass production of the Cybercab, expansion of Robotaxi in Austin, and upcoming FSD launches in China and Europe, along with SME truck production, all promise strong momentum. The Texas Megafactory going online by year-end and Optimus robots also bring more positive developments. Plus, falling interest rates in the US could help boost sales. Losing the tax credit is a setback, but progress in autonomous driving is key. Tesla remains the consumer favorite, though global competitors can't be ignored. Japanese automakers are stepping up, with Nissan launching 3 new EVs in 2026, and UK luxury brands like Jaguar and Land Rover predicting strong EV sales. Affordable small cars will become a key focus for EV sales, with prices dropping to around £25,000 in 2026. Models like the Renault Twingo and MG2 are worth watching. Experts are split. Some worry US EV growth could weaken further, but the global trend remains strong. China's new energy vehicle penetration could reach 57% in 2026, and Europe will see more local automakers pushing back against Chinese brands. The US risks falling behind if it can't keep up. In summary, the EV market didn't collapse in 2025. Global momentum is strong. Despite challenges in 2026, Tesla's FSD and Robotaxi developments give it a fighting chance. Elon Musk always finds a way to make a comeback, right? Stay tuned for more updates. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It's the biggest support you can give. Now, let's move on to the latest from SpaceX. First, Starlink's growth. Official data shows that Starlink now covers 155 countries and regions, with over 9 million active users. Back in August, it was 7 million, rising to 8 million in November, and now it's hit 9 million. The growth rate is accelerating. Last month, from 7 to 8 million, it added about 14,000 users per day. This time, new users jumped to 21,000 per day, nearly a 50% increase. But this isn't just a numbers game. Behind the scenes, SpaceX's satellite network is expanding like crazy. They've launched over 10,000 satellites, bringing high-speed internet to remote areas. Imagine a Starlink dish next to camel herders in the Mongolian desert, streaming HD movies, or connecting to work from a boat on a North American lake. It's not just convenient, it's reshaping global connectivity. Of course, rapid growth comes with challenges. Some reports point out that Starlink faces regulatory hurdles in certain countries, like spectrum allocation or local laws, which can slow progress in those markets. On the bright side, this rapid expansion is generating solid cash flow for SpaceX. Starlink's estimated annual revenue has now surpassed $5 billion, enough to support their Mars ambitions. Now, for another major update, SpaceX recently shared the latest tests of the Raptor 3 engine. This engine is the core thrust for Starship V3, doubling the power of the original Raptor at around 280 tons, while cutting costs fourfold. Each engine under $2 million, and reducing weight significantly. Each engine saves 2,425 pounds, which translates to a total Starship weight reduction of 42.9 tons. It even eliminates the heat shield in its design, simplifying production, as Musk noted on X. This could be the most advanced rocket engine in history, enabling humanity to move toward a multi-planet future. Test footage shows stable burn simulations of Starship's ascent lasting several minutes. The first flight of Raptor 3 is expected in the first quarter of 2026. Some analysts note, though, that despite its power, SpaceX still faces FAA approvals, and end of 2025 updates requiring AI transparency reports may slow progress. Still, this upgrade is Musk's ace in the hole, giving Starship more capability for Moon and Mars missions. The report also dropped a major bombshell. Between 2024 and 2026, SpaceX is expected to contribute over $13 billion in total economic output around Starbase. By relocating headquarters there, they plan to create thousands of jobs. It will boost tourism, high-skill manufacturing, engineering, multimodal transport, and even desert restoration and public access. Think about it. This was once a remote part of South Texas. Now, thanks to Musk's Starbase, it's a hub of the space economy. Local suppliers exceed 350 companies, with spending over $147 million. And it's not just about money. The base is changing lives, turning a rural area into a high-tech hotspot. Musk isn't just reaching for the stars, he's driving economic growth here on Earth. He's truly pushing to change the world. Finally, Musk said Starbase is the first newly built city in the US in decades. The name reflects its mission: to develop the technology needed to take humanity to another planet. It's a first in Earth's 4.5 billion year history. Thanks for spending your time watching my video. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. If you want to learn more about these fields, please like and subscribe. This is Money Daily. Follow me for timely, accurate updates.